The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports. The complete broadcast schedule can be found at radioplusinfo.com.
Good evening and welcome to Plymouth High School. Steve Witterhack along with Randy Armga. That's Big Nate Young doing the video switching, and on camera, Cam Hatcher joining us here tonight. And we are ready to bring you some Waupun Warrior boys varsity basketball at Plymouth High School. A lot of memories of being at games here with our kids playing back in the day, and this used to be a brutal place to play. A very electric atmosphere in here. It was a great rivalry between Waupun and Plymouth at that time. And who knows what the kids were hearing out of the crowd from the Plymouth fans, but it was a great rivalry and just the electric atmosphere here. So see if they can kind of match it. But I don't know if they can quite match what we saw back in about 2008, 9, and 10.
Yeah, it's a little different now. They've moved their student section to up here behind us on the balcony, where they used to be right there on the court, right, 20 feet away from our athletes. And you're right, it was an electric atmosphere. It was a good atmosphere. It was.
Our boys loved it.
I think it was. Why go to a dead, quiet gym when you can go to a place, even if it's against you? It's exciting, and everybody's bringing their A game. So, and now it's a new era, and these two teams here are pretty good tonight. We're going to see tonight, so maybe a new rivalry can get started.
Yeah, I think it's on the game on right now because Waupun has given Plymouth their only loss in conference. Waupun perfect through the first run through in the conference, 6-0, and the first team that they beat in the conference season, a team that was expected to win the conference. Waupun wasn't even on the radar. Now they're sitting at 6-0, and Plymouth, the only loss they have in the conference was that game, 76-72 victory for Waupun back on the 5th of December. So I don't think they're going to surprise anybody coming in tonight for Waupun being 6-0.
Absolutely not, and you got to believe that maybe once the point Plymouth was 4-1 or something like that with that loss to Waupun on their record, they were starting to circle this on the calendar, whether it was physically done in the locker room or it was just, kids talking. It's amongst those kids, and they're going to look past some of the teams, and they're going to start thinking about this game maybe the last 2-3 weeks, and this is going to be a huge one tonight.
I did get a chance to talk to the coach tonight. We won't mention any more about that because he'll kind of tell you what's happening here. We'll have Kyle Billy coaching here tonight, and a great interview with him, and he'll let you know what's exactly happening, why he is kind of playing the Milwaukee Bucks role of the interim coach out there, like the Bucks are going through right now, but for a much different reason.
Maybe we should just say nothing negative. We'll just leave it at that.
Nothing negative at all. So he'll be talking about that on the interview that we have coming up. Waupun girls, they're in action over in Waupun tonight, taking on Winneconne, which I would say is probably somewhere in the middle of the pack, I guess, in conference play for girls basketball. But the Waupun girls, again, they're in action. We'll get some updates from Bob Spanbauer, the guy that runs the clock and the scoreboard over at Waupun. He'll be giving us some updates with that. But again, looking forward to this game. This is one of those games you kind of have circled, especially after Waupun beat Plymouth at Waupun. And that's when I thought, man, this is going to be a crazy game next time they play. I see all the other games that Plymouth has played on the season. They beat people by double digits and sometimes by 20 or 30 points. I think maybe Winneconne was the one team that they beat them by about 6 points, but everybody else are just blowing off the court in conference play.
Yeah, and Waupun has had some close games. So, if you judge things on paper, this should be a great matchup tonight. And I think you can throw out the records. You can throw all that stuff out right now. You're gonna see some teams battle, and they might come down to who rebounds better, who plays better defense, and maybe the 50-50 balls, the loose balls on the floor, who's got the hunger and gets after it. So seeing a nice JV game right now, Steve, finishing up.
Very impressed by the players on the JV team. Great future. Guys that'll fill in these spots with the seniors graduate. We've got some good players coming up from that 8th grade class. I think Waupun boys basketball is going to be good for some years to come, but they're in control right now with 34 seconds left against Plymouth. Well, I'm thinking a 10-point game. This three-pointer just made with 31 seconds left and a quick timeout taken by Plymouth. But again, very impressed by some of the players that I see out there that I could see them playing a few minutes on the varsity team, but they go so deep in the bench anyway, it's hard to find time for some of the good players that we have out here for the JV team.
Yeah, and that's a good problem to have. It's not always nice as a coach because you're trying to keep people happy, you're trying to keep parents somewhat happy, and when a lot of depth is a blessing, but it also can make your life a little harder than it needs to be because it is hard to find minutes when you have so many quality players.
Yeah, there's a couple guys, at least one guy, if they want a little height out there, I'd put the Mr. Stelzel, I'd put him on the court. Gage Stelzel, he showed me a lot on the court here in the JV game. I've seen him play a little bit of varsity. They put him out there a few times because he does suit up for varsity, but yeah, he'd be the tallest guy that they have in the program right now, and just a sophomore, right?
I believe so. He is. I'm trying to look right now as you ask. Yes, he is. Yeah.
And they got listed as 6'3", but Randy, you've already eyed him up next to me, and he's way taller than I am. And I shrunk from 6'4" to 6'3", so you can gauge it by that. And he's definitely taller than I am.
Yeah, he might have been 6'3", maybe when they, started these rosters back in the 1st of November. But I think he's grown an inch or two since then. He's a long young man.
Yeah, that happens in high school. You see these guys just grow out of nowhere. And
sure what that was, but
that was Bob Spanbauer. So I got to put my phone on silent, so maybe you'll still go through on the court here. But 30 seconds left in the JV game, and it's going to kind of be playing some slow down ball right now and stopping the clock with free throws. As Waupun is up by 10, so the Plymouth kind of giving it their last shot here and doing what they should do is maybe hope for some missed free throws and scoring on the other end and maybe get back in this thing.
I'll tell you what, Waupun, I think they feel pretty good about Kyle Billy coaching tonight too. He's an experienced guy. He's been with the Waupun program for quite a while, and he's got a lot of experience other places as well. So this is not new to him. He's going to be comfortable out there, and I'm sure he's a bit nervous. It had to be a big night, but yeah, good night for him, and he could come out here with a victory as well.
Gage Stelzel just goes up and gets this miss on the second free throw, reaches over the top of everybody, grabs it, puts it back in, so became a three-point play kind of a unique way. 16 seconds left. Waupun has this thing wrapped up by 13, 68-55. And looking up at the board here, who's number 11 on the JV team for Waupun?
That's Gage Stelzel.
Yeah, that's Gage, yeah.
Okay, yep.
Yeah, he's got 24 points in the ball game for Waupun, and then I see another player that you kind of pointed out on the JV team, Jacob Steinbach. He said and we've seen it, he's a very nice player that's going to do some big things when his varsity year's coming up, but he's got 18 points.
One thing I mention once in a while, kids, that I kind of whine about is that kids don't do well is shoot free throws. Gage Stelzel, for a big guy, he's got a really nice free throw stroke as well.
Yeah, made them both here at the end. Got himself up to 26 points on the night. What a great game for him. And he even got brought in the end of one game where he didn't play the whole game, got in at the end just to slow down the inbounds pass and get his hands, and he did a great job. He deflected the first one, which killed a portion of a second off when he did that, and did a really good job. Took that duty very seriously when he came out on the court. And we even got an interview with him after the game, too.
Yeah,
that was kind of nice, and he was kind of ready for it, too. Sometimes you get a player that's not really on varsity a whole lot playing, and you get a microphone in front of them, they don't interview real well, but he actually did. 8 seconds left in the JV game. Like I said, we'll have an interview with Kyle Billy, the interim coach for Waupun here tonight, and I had a chance to talk to him out in the hallway here. They got a lot of things going on. They had players for Plymouth, the boys signing some pictures that they had done with the team pictures, and signing those for the youth basketball players out in the hallway. And they got that unbelievable Don Hudson-like facility out there for the football team, and using it for baseball and softball right now, and some nice windows to watch down into that facility. Pretty amazing place. We were hoping that it wouldn't be open so we could steal the nice high bar height chairs that are out there to kind of see over the railing here and have a seat, but then we'll have to stand during the game if we don't have those. So we'll maybe keep an eye out there. Might have to run and get those later on. We've used them before.
And familiar face here for me at least, Scott Richards. Still
Yes.
doing a little video work for the Plymouth team, and he came over to say hello, but we were on air at the time, so I did get the fist bump out of him. But yeah, here's a guy that I really had a lot of respect for, and we had some incredible battles back in the day, and then we became very good friends. Even while we were coaching, we'd just kind of get after each other, and we were nasty sometimes, but then we became close friends afterwards.
Yeah, you understand it in the sports world. You respect the person. You might not like him a whole lot when the games are going on, the battle's going on, but afterwards you can go out and maybe have some refreshments with them and talk about the game and just your passion for basketball that you both obviously have to be in that position. But
hey, one of the cooler mascots in the area here with the big Black Panther on the court right now doing some pregame thing.
yeah, I think they need a jersey, something to color them up just a little bit, but that's a pretty good looking head they have on there. You said you might even want to do that for Halloween. I wouldn't be able to fit my head in there, otherwise I would do it. So.
Oh, that's funny.
Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take a break right now and come back in a few minutes and have that interview with Kyle Billy, the interim coach for Waupun here tonight, talking about his team and talking about the game that they'll be playing tonight against Plymouth. That's coming your way in just a few minutes as the Home and Auto Sales pregame show continues on RP Sports.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
It's time to take control of your soil management. Turn to the Great Plains TerraMax, a versatile hybrid tillage solution offering variable intensity tillage for a variety of fall and spring field conditions. Create the ideal seedbed with a high-quality finish, level soils and remove ruts, and eliminate resistant weeds, all with one tool. Tillage is now on your terms with TerraMax. Visit Waupun Equipment Company today to learn more about hybrid tillage and the all-new TerraMax from Great Plains. TerraMax, for tillage on your terms.
Are you or a loved one living with the discomfort and hopelessness of peripheral neuropathy? The tingling, the numbness, the life-altering pain? Are you tired of taking medications that only mask the symptoms or don't work at all? You don't have to live like that anymore. Introducing New Medical Center, your beacon of hope in the fight against peripheral neuropathy. Our team of dedicated specialists uses the latest advancement in medical technology to help you regain control of your life. Our personalized treatment plans are designed to reduce your pain, improve your balance, and restore your quality of life, all while targeting the cause of your neuropathy. We believe in a holistic approach, combining cutting-edge therapies and lifestyle changes that can slow down, stop, or even reverse the progression of your disease to help you live your life to the fullest. Don't let peripheral neuropathy hold you back. Take the first step towards a pain-free life. Call New Medical Center today at 920-324-9899 or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899. Because you deserve to live without pain.
Planning a new building, whether it's commercial, ag, or residential, you need a building that will last. You need Pino. Our experienced design-build team will make your vision a reality. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to pinobuildings.com and you'll learn about the Pino difference. Pino, built better for future generations.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. He's been in the business for 10 years and started up Torres Tree Service 3 years ago. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard to get to trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-344-5887.
Hey, you cold over there? Where's the heat?
The what?
The heat! Where's the heat?
Hi, this is Jackie with All-Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Don't chance it and find yourself asking, where's the heat? Get on our furnace maintenance plan now to prevent a furnace malfunction or a heating headache. Need a brand new American Standard furnace? We do that too. Call 920-763-2301, allphasecomforts.com.
Did you say something about the beef?
Where's the heat?
Andy with us here at the other bar, Main Street and downtown Waupun. It is chilly outside, but warm up inside, right?
Absolutely, Nick. The weather outside is frigid, but you can always find something going on our special board here. You'll have to stop it and see what Tierney's rolling out of the kitchen. But you can pretty much guarantee we got chili on for the season, and there's always soup changing by the day, and we've, of course, got hot beef, hot pork, and hot turkey with mashed potatoes and gravy pretty much daily.
Warm you up here, of course. Sporting events, it is just jam-packed this week with our favorite basketball team. And, hey, let's play a little house money here. Go Pack Go Saturday night.
That's right, Nick. How about them Cowboys, huh? We're going to march her in on Saturday to San Francisco, and hopefully lightning doesn't strike there, but we'll see what happens. You can guarantee that we're going to have it on at 7:30 on Saturday night, and then, of course, we've always got a Bucks game, Badger game going. We're pretty much your one-stop shop for everything Wisconsin sports.
Meat raffle Sunday, quickly here.
Absolutely. Meat raffle Sunday is going to kick off at 3 o'clock.
Andy, have a great week. Thanks.
Thanks a lot, Nick.
Welcome back to more of our pregame show. Steve Witterhack with you at Plymouth High School. Waupun Warrior boys basketball team getting set to take on the Plymouth Panthers. Conference action tonight for them. And I guess Waupun's kind of like the Bucks. They don't have their head coach out there right now, and Waupun does not either. The coach mentioned that if he wants to or can mention it. But Kyle Billy will be the head coach here tonight, assistant coach for the Waupun Warriors. And a big responsibility here, but of course you're there every night with the team, so nothing overwhelming for you, I don't think, tonight.
Right, absolutely. And I'm here because Alex and his wife are expecting, and things are happening right now. So he's making the right choice of being with her tonight. So, yeah, excited for the opportunity. The boys are excited. This is a big game. They've earned this opportunity. First place matchup here, so we're excited about it.
Now, team's playing really nice ball right now. What a great conference season, 6-0. And do you think that Plymouth might have put this on the calendar as this is one we've got to win? Because you took one from them in Waupun, beat them 76-72, and they're perfect otherwise in the conference and a pretty good record, 11-3 on the season. So, what do you think the mindset of your opponent will be here tonight?
Oh, absolutely. They're ready for this. They probably feel like they should have had it in Waupun. We made some clutch free throws at the end to wrap that one up, but we've been watching a lot of Plymouth film this week. We've had 8 days since our last ball game, so they're a fun team to watch. I mean, they can shoot the ball. They've got 5 guys that can shoot, that score in double digits. Yeah, they're just fun to watch, and we got a challenge tonight. It'll be a packed gym, I'm sure, and a great Friday night for basketball.
I've been here for a lot of crazy Plymouth against Waupun games for the last 20 years. It's always an intimidating atmosphere in here. What do you expect to see? What have you been working on? Covering the perimeter, or will they go inside once in a while on you?
Oh, they do a little bit of everything. So they got the size that kind of stands over us. So we've got to be protecting the boards. One shot and done is going to be our emphasis on defense. And closing out on shooters. I mean, they can shoot the lights out. They've got 4 or 5 guys that can shoot it. They got 3 guys that shoot over 40% from behind the arc. So we've got our work cut out for us tonight, but we feel like we're ready.
Everybody healthy for you tonight? I know sometimes you get towards the second half of the season and people are a little dinged up, but everybody healthy for you now and ready to play?
Yeah, we're good to go.
I see you had a theme. The guys were wearing like pajama pants or something like that. Is it a little more of a casual trip over to Plymouth tonight?
Yeah, we probably won't let Coach Dunlap know about that. So
he's probably just watching it right now as we're playing this. But again, good luck tonight. Great opportunity for you to do a little head coaching tonight, and a big opportunity within the conference. It's always fun to play those conference games, isn't it?
Absolutely. And like we said, it's a big one. Our guys, with our first half of the season, have put ourselves in an opportunity to play in big games and meaningful games, and it's going to be fun the rest of the way.
Well, Coach Billy, good luck here tonight, and looking forward to a great game.
All right, thanks a lot.
Okay, Kyle Billy, coaching the Waupun Warriors tonight, and we'll be back with more of our pregame show in just a few minutes as the pregame show continues on RP Sports.
A reminder for everyone that Bent's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Bent's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Bent's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
Excellence in dentistry meets exceptional service. It's Dentistry of Wisconsin in Waupun and Beaver Dam. From routine cleanings, checkups, and maintenance to more advanced dental care and cosmetic services, choose Dentistry of Wisconsin. Doctors Metzger's, Truckenbrod, Dittman, and Warner, along with their friendly staff, are here to care for you. Visit their state-of-the-art facilities in Waupun and Beaver Dam, accepting new patients. Dentistry of Wisconsin. They'll give you a reason to smile both inside and out.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Kasasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
A new year, a new career. In 2024, walk through the Saputo Dairy USA door. January 30th from 8 until noon and January 31st from 1 till 5 p.m. is Saputo's huge walk-in hiring event. Immediate interviews with several positions available. Production operators, manufacturing line, material handlers, and more. Starting wages at over $22 per hour with a $1,500 new hire incentive to qualified employees. Excellent benefits too. Log on to saputo.com and click on Careers. Saputo is located just outside of Waupun on Highway EE in Alto. Saputo's on-site hiring event is January 30th from 8 until noon and January 31st from 1 until 5 p.m. Again, Saputo's on-site hiring event is January 30th from 8 until noon and January 31st from 1 p.m. until 5 p.m.
Okay, we are back at Plymouth High School. Steve Winterhack along with Randy Armga. Pregame show going on. Waupun getting set to take on the Plymouth Panthers. We should mention in that interview that Coach Billy is here tonight. He mentioned that he said where Coach Alex Dunlap is and in the hospital with his wife having their first child. And the baby is born. Sounds like everything's going all right. Harper Marie Dunlap. Welcome to the world, Harper. And what a great, exciting time in their lives.
Yeah, it certainly is. And just hours old or less than that maybe even. So
yeah,
see if Coach is watching or listening back there. Congratulations to you and your beautiful wife.
Yeah, we kind of spread the word we found out from Torres. Mr. Torres did that and let us know that the baby was born. I said, let me know when you hear, and somebody, of course, found out. So congratulations again to Alex and his wife for that beautiful baby they brought into the world, Harper Marie Dunlap. But we're here for basketball tonight. Kyle Billy, the interim coach here for tonight. And Waupun sitting at 10-5 on the season. They are 6-0 in East Central Conference play. Plymouth is sitting at 5-1. And, man, they've blown out all the teams that they've played and beat except for Berlin in the conference. They beat Kewaskum by 24, Kettle Moraine Lutheran by 21, Ripon by 54 points. And Berlin was their closest game where they beat them by 7 points just a few weeks ago. And, of course, losing to Waupun by 4 points. So says quite a bit about the quality of win it was for Waupun to knock off Plymouth in that first conference game.
Yeah, and Waupun, I think, a team that just finds ways to get it done. They've been challenged, and you and I have talked about it. They play extremely hard. They play good defense. They play good help defense. And, they for the most part, they make free throws down the stretch with some of their shooters. So a team that finds ways to win close games, and I don't know what to think about tonight's game. I'm getting a little more excited as this goes on because I really feel this is going to be a really, really quality basketball game tonight.
I think we're going to take about a 3-minute break and come back and talk about the last games that these two teams played, and also that game that Waupun knocked them off by 4 points. That's coming up as the Home and Auto Sales pregame show continues live from Plymouth High School on RP Sports.
We make you feel at home and Auto Sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and Auto Sales. Every time we make you feel at home and Auto Sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Joint or spine pain holding you back from the activities you love? Exhausted from relying on pain medications? Dreading the thought of steroid shots or invasive surgery? At New Medical Center, we believe in tapping into your body's own natural healing abilities. Our cutting-edge regenerative treatments use your body's own natural biologics to repair and restore damaged tissues. Imagine getting back to a life of movement and freedom in one simple in-office procedure. No downtime, no lengthy hospital stays, and no painful recovery. Isn't it time you reclaimed your life from pain? Call us at 920-324-9899 or visit us online at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899. New Medical Center, 160 Gateway Drive in Waupun. What are you waiting for? Get back to living pain-free. Call New Medical Center now.
Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry is a proud sponsor of today's game. Nathan specializes in kitchen and bathroom remodels, whole house remodels, new construction, additions, and more. Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry also has an in-house designer on staff with virtual reality designs to help visualize your space before construction starts. Quality, efficiency, and integrity. Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry. See Nathan's work at potratscarpentry.com and like them on Facebook.
Andy with us here at the other bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. It is chilly outside, but warm up inside, right?
Absolutely, Nick. The weather outside is frigid, but you can always find something going on our special board here. You'll have to stop it and see what Tierney's rolling out of the kitchen. But you can pretty much guarantee we got chili on for the season, and there's always soup changing by the day, and we've, of course, got hot beef, hot pork, and hot turkey with mashed potatoes and gravy pretty much daily.
Warm me up here, of course. Sporting events, it is just jam-packed this week with our favorite basketball team. And, hey, let's play a little house money here. Go Pack Go Saturday night.
That's right, Nick. How about them Cowboys, huh? We're going to march in on Saturday to San Francisco, and hopefully lightning doesn't strike there, but we'll see what happens. You can guarantee that we're going to have it on at 7:30 on Saturday night, and then, of course, we've always got a Bucks game, Badger game going. We're pretty much your one-stop shop for everything Wisconsin sports.
Meat raffle Sunday, quickly here.
Absolutely. Meat raffle Sunday is going to kick off at 3 o'clock.
Andy, have a great week. Thanks.
Thanks a lot, Nick.
Life's better with an auto policy from American Family Insurance, no matter what dreams you're driving towards. That's because you'll feel totally protected with the right auto coverage. Plus, you'll save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home with our expert agents. American Family Insurance.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
Yep.
Yeah, Roxanne Dunlap joining us up here, and very proud. Shows a picture of the new baby, the new grandchild. So congratulations to the family.
Lots of hair.
Yeah, Harper Marie Dunlap. How heavy? How the weight?
He didn't know the weight. He texted me. He said, "Oh, here."
Here, we're gonna put her on. He's probably
Yeah.
okay.
When he texted me, the baby had just been born after a half an hour, so he was not aware of.
Yes.
He said, "I don't know." Typical dad answer, I don't know.
Yeah, what hospital are they in?
In Fond du Lac, where they live.
Fond du Lac.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Well, congratulations. What a nice addition to the family. How many grandkids do you have?
This will be my third.
Third one.
And it's his wife's parents' first grandchild.
Oh, well, that's
so they're
special.
we're all super excited.
Well, I can tell how close your family is, so I know it's a pretty big deal when you add another member of the family.
Absolutely. So. And I had to be at the game because it's a big game.
Yeah, that's right. Well, that's amazing. So, well, thanks for coming up here and sharing that with us.
All right.
Again, we're going to take a break right now, come back with the starting lineups for both teams right after this. Waupun at Plymouth take on the Panthers. Back after this on RP Sports.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Extend your vertical tillage options with the new Kuhn-Krause Accelerator XT8010, available at Waupun Equipment Company in Waupun. Proven Excalibur VT blades stay sharp to cut tough residue and create a superior seedbed. New adjustable gang angles put you in charge. Select 1 to 5 degrees for true vertical tillage or 6 to 8 degrees for more aggressive tillage action. The mid-mounted tines redirect soil and residue flow ahead of rear gangs. Exclusive rear star wheels break clods and anchor residue, while the 24/7 conditioning reel firms and finishes the seedbed. No daily grease maintenance features save you time and money. The Accelerator XT is available in RTK cut widths of 29.5 foot to 40 foot working widths. To learn more, visit www.kuhn.com.
Okay, we are back at Plymouth High School. We're announcing the starting lineups now for the Waupun Warriors. Already announced Aiden Hawkinson, Kyle Krieger, out there Logan Prawl, the sophomore, averaging 10 points a game. Also Isaac Vandekamp, the senior, 11 points a game, and Graham Gopalan, sophomore point guard for the Waupun Warriors. We're going to announce the starting lineups now for the host of Plymouth Panthers. Pretty nice crowd here, Randy, for the ball game.
It is, and a better student section than we have seen in the last 5 or 6 years.
Tom Blad. We're going to listen to make sure we're getting the pronunciations right on these things, too, as we're going through this. Tom Blad, 9 points a game for him. Caden Schultz, a 6'2 sophomore, averaging 19 points a game. Jack Jaquat, 12 points a game, 41% from behind the three-point arc, 6'7 senior. Tanner Schultz, 8 points a game for Tanner, 6-foot senior. And Jordan Schmidt, he is a 6'3 senior, averaging 21 points a game, also 41% from behind the arc. So to say the least, they've got some pretty nice sharpshooting players on the Plymouth team, and maybe you got a little insight on the team from a guy you know well, the former coach of the Plymouth Panthers, doing the video streaming for the local channel here in Plymouth.
Yeah, Scott Richards, a longtime coach here and still very active with the program, and him and I go back a long time, and he talked a lot about this team. He said they're up and down. He said sometimes they're very, very good, sometimes not so good. So he said, too, I'm not sure how good they are, but he said they do have athletes, and I watch these guys. They do play above the rim just in warm-ups.
Well, the tip is won by Plymouth. We are underway. Caden Schultz will bring it over half court. They get it down along the right block over to Blad. Drive on the right side by Schmidt. Cross-court pass back out on top again. Working the perimeter are the Plymouth Panthers.
Man-to-man defense by the Warriors.
Goes Jack Jaquat, gets cut off by Krieger along the baseline. Drive by Blad, kicks it out. Over to Schultz.
5 out, pass and cut action.
Shot right by the free throw line, back to the rim, no good. And Waupun gets the rebound. Vandekamp picks it up, gets the ball up the court to Prawl along the baseline. And here goes Hawkinson for the left corner, up and back to the rim, no good. Rebound, Jordan Schmidt.
Good pass by Prawl. Baseline pass, open shot for Aiden. Can't complain about that.
Here's a drive and a foul on the floor on the drive by Jack Jaquat. And they're going to call it on Logan Prawl, the 6'1 sophomore. Now Logan's really had a rise from the beginning of the season to where he's at right now. Now he's in the starting lineup. A lot of times the leading scorer for Waupun in many games. Three-pointer taken out by Jaquan. That misses everything. And Waupun will get it back. No score on the board yet. A little over a minute into the game.
I think he maybe got away with the travel before he shot it, too. A little shuffle of the feet. People in the crowd yelling for the travel might have affected his jump shot.
Gopalin gets the ball. Like I said, Waupun girls playing. We'll get some updates from Bob Spanbauer, the scorekeeper of the game. Because Krieger goes up a little too hard off the glass. Shot no good. One and done for Waupun. We're going the other way. Goes Schmidt to the rim. It is blocked by Krieger. Ball still alive, and they're going to say that Hawkinson stepped on the end line. It'll be Plymouth basketball.
Well, Jake, he's not a high flyer, but he knows how to use his body, positions very well. As good of interior post player as there is.
Now he makes up for that height with his skill in there. It's a great job. 15-footer from the left side, and that is in for Caden Schultz, the sophomore, with the first basket of the ball game for either team. 2-0 in favor of Plymouth. Hawkinson gets cut off, getting the ball over to the right side now from the Waupun's Logan Prawl. Taking the hands of Van de Kamp and double dribble. Once in a while he gets happy feet and does little things like that too, that turnover. He's a guy who likes to create off his dribble. He gets called for the double dribble.
Yeah, the ball went to the floor right after the handoff, and then a little hesitation and another trip to the floor with it will get you that double dribble.
Three-pointer on the way from Blott is no good, and Hawkinson gets the rebound. 2-0 Plymouth. A little over 2 minutes into the ball game here at Plymouth High School. Hawkinson with the ball, passes right side over to Van de Kamp, catch and shoot, nothing but net for Isaac Van de Kamp. And Waupun's on the board and with the lead, 3-2 on your new medical integrated healthcare scoreboard. Three-pointer from the left corner up, trying for an answer right away are Plymouth, and they miss it. The shot by number 23, Jordan Schmidt. Waupun pushes it up right away. Plymouth gets back. Prawl getting the ball over to Van de Kamp. Hawkinson has it out on the perimeter. Man-to-man defense being played by Plymouth. And somehow Van de Kamp lucky to get the ball back. Almost lost it there for a second. For the right elbow, ball is up, and it is good for Van de Kamp.
Nobody stopped the ball after Isaac had a little scramble action there. His defender got behind him, and he was able to get right to that 9-foot area.
Ball down along the right block, and that's going to get tossed out of bounds. Right now, Waupun's defense causing some turnovers and a little uncertainty by the Plymouth Panthers so far in the ball game.
We're seeing a bit of token man-to-man full court pressure. Maybe a little run and jump or jump and run action, possibly looking to do that. Didn't see it happen.
And they travel by Van de Kamp, trying to put on the brakes, but shuffles his feet a little bit. And we'll go back to Plymouth. 5-2 lead now for Waupun. 4:43 left in the first half.
Isaac looking for the jump stop, and they did not come down simultaneously.
So Plymouth with the basketball, just with that one field goal so far. Waupun on a 5-point run. Good defense again. Krieger gets a piece of it, but nice job finishing that shot is Caden Schultz. He's now got all 4 points for Plymouth. 5-4 lead for the Warriors. Three-pointer by Hawkinson on the way. That rims out no good. Ball is loose. Paul will get it. Little head fake goes up, gets fouled. Doesn't make the shot, but earns himself 2 free throws for the Warriors.
Credit Krieger with keeping that ball alive. He didn't really have a chance to get the clean offensive rebound. Tipped it out to Prawl for the second chance.
See Brooke Lopez do that for the Bucks a lot. So if he can't grab that ball, he just fires it out to the guards out on top and keep a lot of balls in the hands of the Bucks when they do that. Prawl gets the first one to go. Another free throw for Logan, and that is also good. 7-4 the lead now for Waupun. The Panthers with the basketball trailing the Warriors. Big game for Plymouth. I think they've been wanting this game ever since they lost to Waupun back on the 5th of December by 4 points. Want another chance. Shot by the free throw line, hands in his face, but putting it in. Nice shot there by Caden Schultz. Now with all 6 of the Plymouth Panther points.
Schultz, all those coming on the mid-range jump shot, able to get to a spot and just rise up. And
Vandekamp's going to launch up a 3, the right line, but then the Plymouth gets it on the miss. Definitely in line to the basket, just came up short. Caden Schultz with it. Again, another 15-footer up, and that is no good. Ball is loose. And then we got a foul on the play. A rebound attempt.
Yeah, they're going to get Krieger.
The ball was kind of loose there for a second, and Krieger's going to pick up a foul.
Official saying he had a hand on the hip down low. Might have been clean on top with the tip away.
Three-pointer on the way now from Schmidt, no good. And Torres now, Braden Torres in the ball game, gets the rebound for Waupun.
Braden always plays a little taller than he is. Good rebounder.
Very active out there. Prawl's going to launch one up from three-point range, and it's no good. And we've got something away from the ball.
I think you're going to get Torres setting a screen. Yes, it is.
He got that a couple of times in that KML game that they won by 3 points last week. I don't know if it was Braden, but somebody from Waupun got called for a couple fouls like that, blocking foul, setting picks. Rowan Harder did for the girls basketball team the next night.
Yeah, that's one of their jobs, freeing up other teammates, and they sometimes get a little too aggressive at it. Brian Ferris in the game now for Gopalin.
Little kind of floating shot, just hanging in the air. Impressive shot from the right side in for Caden Schultz again. He's got all 8 points, and Caden Schultz leading Waupun 8-7 right now. Hawkinson gets cut off, gets it back out to Vandekamp. In the game for Waupun also is Brian Ferris. Number 5 out there for the Warriors. Ball gets knocked out of the hands of Hawkinson. Here goes Plymouth the other way. And another basket for Caden Schultz. Have yourself a half, why don't you? 10 points. And again, now he leads Waupun 10-7.
A lot of it on mid-range. You got a run out right there. And he just, great hustle getting to that loose ball. Beat the Warriors to it.
Yeah, they kind of just was going to walk over and get the ball, and he beat him to it. And three-pointer off that pass. Again, another one rims out. Hawkinson just a little bit off on his three-point shots. Under 12 to play. Drive by Brett Shutter along the left side, no good. And finally getting the rebound is Hawkinson, getting it up to Vandekamp. He's going to go the Euro step, flicks it over his shoulder, misses badly on that one. Passed up a look off to the right side to Prawl that was open.
Caught a little flack from the student section of Plymouth in the whiteout.
Plymouth on the court right now is Max Jaquat. Boy, a tough shot with a hand in the face. Misses that shot and catches maybe the support above the backboard. That's out of bounds. Waupun will get it back, but they trail now 10-7.
Zeke Ewert checking into the game for the Warriors for Vandekamp.
I'm going to talk to his dad out in the hallway. Talked about how great a game he had in that victory over KML last week. Nice, strong performance from him. Threw in 13 points for the Warriors.
Yeah,
everything went in for him.
Yeah, I know. He was very efficient. That's maybe more important than the 13. He didn't take that many shots to get to that 13.
Prawl has it, guarded out on top, and goes strong to the rack with it, trying to draw a foul. No call from the officials, and Plymouth comes it, takes it the other way after that miss. Blod gets it. Back over to Jack Jaquat. Shutter has it along the right side, and that's going to go off the foot of Ferris out of bounds. It'll be Plymouth basketball.
See Waupun stay with that same strategy. They kind of open up and funnel towards the baseline and then look for the help side to come over and trap.
Out along the right block as Jaquat goes up over the top of Zeke Ewert and finishes.
Hey, guess what? Somebody other than Caden Schultz scored for Plymouth.
Yeah. And Ferris is going to throw up a three. That also a lot of rimmed out three-point shots so far. Just close, but not going down. Shutter will go up high off the glass, no good. And foul's going to be called on Plymouth's number 32, Marco Troca. 6'2 junior. Getting there a little late on that rebound attempt. That's just his first and the second team foul for the Panthers. Yeah, pretty high energy game so far between these teams. Waupun can just find that distance from three-point range.
Yeah, those shots have been in, and they've had good looks. They've been halfway down or better. Here comes the trap action. Be careful with it.
Hawkinson goes up. Nice drive to the basket and finish by Aiden Hawkinson. Getting his first points of the game. Waupun back within 3.
You're going to get Bryant on the floor. No shot.
Yeah, Caden Schultz, he's really having himself a game, and he just had that defender on his hip, just kept on pushing him towards the basket till finally they had to call a foul.
Bryant, he's an aggressive defender, and he gets into their space, and sometimes maybe just a little bit too much.
Long 3 up, and that is no good. Plymouth gets the rebound, a rebound in the hands of Jordan Schmidt. Put back attempt, he gets fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah. It's 2 on Torres. I thought maybe it was going on Krieger, but.
First free throw is up and good for Jordan Schmidt, his first point of the ball game.
Waupun 2 of 2 from the line in this game. Plymouth now 1 of 1.
See, Bob Spanbauer said Cale Peterson in their game against Winneconne just got her 1,000th rebound. She racks them up, averages in double figures on rebounds these last few seasons.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
No.
Yeah, that's just a rebounding machine she is.
I think we'll see where she is on the block.
Yeah, I know.
She's got to be one of maybe the all-time leader on shot blocks. Does it every game, multiple blocks. Ferris shoots in the back of the room, no good. Ewert gets it. 5-footer straight away, too strong. Gets his own rebound, head fake, gets it swatted out of there by Jordan Schmidt. Waupun comes up empty, trailing by 5. All alone taking a 3-pointer, and it's no good on the shot by Tom Blod, and Ferris gets the rebound. A 5-point deficit for the Warriors. Nice little cut to the basket, but Gopal misses. And a nice feed by Ewert, but just didn't finish the shot. Here goes Caden Schultz again with the ball.
He's a good player. He
Yeah.
can go.
He just draws those fouls out there, and you can't help but call the foul, and racking them up right now. Waupun now with 6 team fouls.
That's on Ewert. Yeah, Schultz, he's a good player. He can really put the ball on the floor and beat people to spots.
Jaquad lowers his shoulder, and Krieger stands up to him. Hope he didn't, he's up again. I'm hoping he didn't twist his ankle or something, but nice defense there by Kyle. And the 3-pointer by Gopal is no good. I should say Jake. Krieger down there. Oh! And the Gopal goes down hard, and getting the basket for Plymouth is Jordan Schmidt. 16-9 now. Timeout on the court, and we'll be back in 1 minute with more Waupun Warrior basketball on RP Sports.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
When's the last time you reviewed your Medicare or your health insurance benefits? Do you have a plan? A lot of people choose plans that don't fit their healthcare needs or budget. Don't make that mistake. We here at SIA Insurance work with many different companies and carriers to get you the best coverage at the best value. For more information, contact SIA Insurance at 999 West Main Street in Waupun. Call SIA Insurance at 324-2071 for free help.
Steve Wooderhack and Randy Armgett back at Plymouth High School. And Waupun trailing now 16-9. Opportunities there, missed shots on some drives, missed 3-pointers that were in and out. And now they've dug themselves a 7-point hole. So travel, shuffling both his feet before he took off. He is Zeke Ewert. Plymouth gets it back.
Go back to that play right before that timeout there. Gopal, and he was in the proper position on defense. He really hustled back, but that was like Randy Moss, you know, a 6'4" guy just going over top of him, making a great catch, and then able to finish the layup.
So Plymouth with the basketball. Crossover dribble from Schultz. He's not afraid to hand in his face, body on him, and the whole works, and he finishes. He's now got 12 points in the ball game.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a great matchup. Gopal on Schultz. He's really looking to score.
Ewart gets it out on the perimeter. Back out on top to Vandekamp. Another catch and shoot. Misses everything. Hawkinson just happens to cruise through and get the rebound. Pulls up and he makes a three-point basket. Aiden Hawkinson from the left corner.
Yeah, the basket hung on to one finally. Had a lot of good looks in and out.
Right place, right time. Got the rebound right up to that corner and finishes the shot. Back to a 6-point lead now for Plymouth. Caden Schultz again with the ball guarded by Vandekamp and throws it up, and that is a three-point bucket. I think he kind of lulled Vandekamp to sleep there and just put it up there in a hurry and drills it.
Yeah, he doesn't care who's guarding him. He's feeling it right now. Very confident with his jump shot.
Long three by Hawkinson, back to the rim, no good. And Jack Jaquat takes the rebound in for Plymouth. Back to Schultz again, doesn't hesitate, takes a shot, misses. And Shutter's going to get the rebound, and be a foul on the shot inside by Tom Blod.
Yeah, they're going to get Hawkinson. Fans didn't like it because Krieger got it clean, but there was a lot of contact underneath by Aiden.
His first free throws, that falls off the left side of the rim, no good.
Emmett Hull and Prawl back in the game.
And a 9-point lead, 21-12 in favor of Plymouth. They came to play here today and getting a great game from many players on their team. Second free throw good for Blod. He's in the books now. This first point of the game. Marco Troca checks in now for the Panthers. Along with Tanner Schultz.
Man to man, full court. Waupun clears out. Gopal and bring it up against the press.
10-point lead now for Plymouth. 6:34 and counting down here in the first half. And Hull gets it back out on top over to Prawl. Krieger stays out on the perimeter, has it. And Gopal with it. And Vandekamp's going to throw one up, no good. Fight for the ball, and a nice. Well, they're going to say that it actually eventually went off from Emmett Hull out of bounds. Tried to throw it off the Plymouth player, but they say it's off from Hull and the Plymouth basketball.
And Tim Schultz, he's been here a while. Not sure how long his tenure has been, but I'm not sure if he came in right after Richards or not. He may have. It's been a while, 10 years.
Back to the rim, no good on the three-point shot, and a nice job there going up and grabbing the ball is Gopal, and Graham Gopal draws the foul on Brett Shutter.
Yeah, Graham going up with the tall timber. Good job elevating.
Oh, with the ball, here goes Vandekamp along the sideline. Kicks it out right side over to Hull. Passes up a look, gets it up to Gopal along the right side. Splits a couple defenders, goes up and can't get it to go. So Plymouth with the ball back, leading by 10.
I think they're going to get Emmett Hull, I think.
Yeah.
Isaac's complaining, but yeah, it's going to go on Emmett.
Yeah, Krieger's had a couple nice clean blocks as his teammates are fouling him on the bottom half of their body, but back to the free throw line is Jack Jaquat. Makes his first free throw.
Three points for Jaquat in the game. Jack Jaquat, cool name.
I like it. A couple of
J-
Jaquats on the team.
Jacquat.
Next free throw is up, and that also is nothing but nets. He's got 4 now and gives his team a 12-point lead. They're doubling up Waupun score, 24-12. 5:36 left in the first half. So let's see if Waupun can get something going here in the last 5.5 minutes of the half. Digging a hole right now, and good aggressive play by Plymouth. Waupun with it down to the corner, goes along the baseline, back out on top with it. Prawl throws up a 3, no good. Krieger goes after the rebound and gets it. Hawkinson gets cut off. Prawl from the left corner, up again, and good. Logan Prawl with the basket for Waupun. He's got 5 points in the game. Missed shot by Plymouth. They clear it out, back out on top to the guards. And now a three-pointer in the right corner, up and good for Tanner Schultz. His first points of the game. 27-15 the lead, just under 5 minutes to play. Plymouth in the lead now.
Momentary stoppage just to fix the net. That's when you know you got a pure jump shot, when you snap that net and flings all the way up and hangs on the rim.
Haven't seen that for a while. I think they got those nets a little more stiff where they won't do that. But yeah, that one definitely got stuck up there.
Yeah, these are a little longer, thinner nets here.
Waupun in trouble right now, down by 12, three-pointer up, and that'll take one big step towards getting back in the game. Three-pointer made by Aiden Hawkinson. He's got 8 in the game. Drive, that's going to come up short on the shot by Marco Troca. Waupun comes up with another opportunity to get a little closer. Pass inside to Krieger. So head fake and gets it back on the top, gets out of the lane. Back to Krieger, top of the key.
You don't have to get it all back at once. You can be patient.
Hawkinson with another 3 attempt. That one misses. And getting the rebound is Tom Blod, bringing it up now for the Panthers. 4 minutes to play and counting down in the first half.
Very quick half.
It has.
Flown by. Not many, I don't know if there was even any timeouts.
Yeah, one. Yeah, they don't admit a timeout. Yeah. Plymouth not afraid to take a little time on this shot. Missed that at the end, and Krieger gets the rebound. Blod missed it from the left corner. Goes Goldpollen pushing it up. Going to thread the needle and get it into Logan Prawl. Goes out of bounds off the Panthers, and Braden Torres will check in with his 2 fouls. Graham Goldpollen will sit down.
And Torres, he didn't have a lot of minutes, and he had 2 fouls. And going to take roll the dice a little bit, put him back in here in the first half.
Oh, here's some big sports news. Vince McMahon resigns as WWE chairman. I know he had some legal thing going on. Not sure where they're going with that, but 15-footer left side up, and that is no good on the shot by Aiden Hawkinson. Krieger, though, gets the rebound, getting kind of tied up, and they're going to say a travel on Jake Krieger.
Tough to see from right here at our vantage point. A lot of traffic down there. Krieg's trying to pivot and get away. McMahon, he's made quite a business out of that WWE stuff. Millionaire, multi-millionaire.
Really ruled with an iron fist there and became part of the whole act on the mat and everything out there. But I saw him ringing the bell over at Wall Street the other day, about like 2 days ago. So here we go. Waupun with the basketball, trailing by 9. See if they can cut in a little bit before halftime. Vandekamp throws up a 3, little wide right, and fast break the other way, going up and laying it in is the Panthers' Jordan Schmidt. Great movement, getting that ball up court in a hurry for Schmidt to finish on the other end. Back to an 11-point lead now for the Plymouth Panthers. I think Krieger is going to get called for a foul, setting a pick.
Put the wing out, try to make a little more space. Only 2 on Krieger, that's the positive.
McMahon in the wake of sexual misconduct and depraved behavior allegations.
Oh, boy.
So we'll see how that all develops over that. It's just funny because he was just on the sports.
He's like 70 years old, isn't he?
Oh, yeah,
He's
keeps himself in pretty good shape yet.
At least 70.
Three-pointer from the right corner is up and rims out no good. Zeke Eward gets the rebound, hands it over to Prawl up the court. He'll pull it back out.
Plymouth doing a nice job of getting back.
Torres on his way to the basket, getting caught up right now and gets it back out to Vandekamp. Hawkinson will launch up a three and gets it to go. Hayden Hawkinson with his third three of the first half. He's got 11 points. On down by 8. Little feed inside to Blod and no good. Eward gets the rebound and draws the foul. You double your trouble. You miss the shot, then you get the foul at the end with 1:49 left. Waupun cutting back into it now, only down by 8. See if they can get another bucket this trip down the court.
Well, only 4 team fouls on Plymouth. Officials coming over to the bench having a little discussion with Jake Krieger. Not sure what that was about. Maybe Jake voicing his opinion a little bit. Official going to give him a warning. And
Jake not normally a real vocal guy out there. Maybe more body disgust that he was showing out there. Drive to the basket by Vandekamp, and he goes right to the rack with it and puts it in. Waupun now only trailing by 6. Nice drive there by Vandekamp. And that's going to go off from Plymouth, and Waupun's going to get it back. Everything going Waupun's way right now. Good aggressive defense, active hands out there, and Waupun will get it back, trailing by 6. 1:21 left in the first half. Nice run here by the Warriors.
Couldn't see what happened on the front side of that, away from us, but it looked like Torres matadored that and tipped it away, but no complaints.
Pull up 15-footer is up. Vandekamp, no good. Rims out and ball in the hands of the Panthers' Caden Schultz. It would have been a big bucket to get within 4.
Caden asking, do you want to go for 1 as he walked past the bench? And they're saying, no, let's run offense.
It's a long time to not do something bad with a basketball.
Yeah, 1 minute's a long time.
Especially when you got guys playing in-your-face defense. And that's going to be over and back.
Over and back, or it would have been a travel either way.
Had the ball and, just calling over back again on Tanner Schultz. Some breaks going Waupun's way here the last couple minutes of the half. Trailing by 6, 29-23, 44 seconds and counting down in the first half. Hawkinson has it out near half court now for the Warriors. Gets cut off by a couple of the Panthers. Eward in the lane with it and gets out the Torres along the right sideline. That's going to get tossed out of bounds. Opportunity lost with no shot for Waupun on that trip. Emmett Hall getting set to check in now for the Warriors.
Yeah, it makes sense coming in for Torres with the 2 fouls. Good coaching move there. Coach Billy, make sure Braden doesn't pick up a third here in the first half.
Here we go, down to 23 seconds left. So Waupun can get a stop and a bucket here. As Plymouth tries to play for that last shot. Oh, and it's going to get tipped away by Hawkins and comes up with it. Goes to the rack and in for Aiden Hawkinson, the steal and the bucket. Waupun within 4 now, 29-25. Three-pointer on the way, front of the rim, no good. Vandekamp gets it, lets the clock run out, and your halftime score. What a comeback by Waupun. Down by double digits. Now within 4, 29-25. And Randy and I'll be back at Plymouth High School to bring you a look at the first half of action here between Waupun and the Panthers on RP Sports.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. He's been in the business for 10 years and started up Torres Tree Service 3 years ago. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard to get to trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-344-5887.
We all know the struggle, the ups, the downs, the roundabouts on the journey to losing weight. This is Dr. Randy Blahoviak at New Medical Center, and we understand. We've been there. That's why we're proud to offer you a fresh start with our semaglutide weight loss program. Semaglutide, commercially known as Wegovy, is an FDA-approved medication that mimics a hormone your body naturally produces. It helps to curb your hunger, eliminate cravings, and lets you focus on what truly matters, living your best life. But it's more than just a medication. It's about feeling good inside and out. It's about finding your confidence, your strength, and reclaiming the life you've always dreamed of. We've witnessed remarkable transformations here at New Medical Center. Real people, like you and me, taking control of their health, their happiness, and their future. Take it from me, I lost 40 pounds. That's 20% of my entire body weight in 5 months with no change in exercise. It was easy. Begin your transformation today. Call New Medical Center at 920-324-9899 or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
You think it's chilly in here? Where's the heat?
What about the meat?
Where's the heat?
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Don't chance it and find yourself asking, where's the heat? Get on our furnace maintenance plan now to prevent a furnace malfunction or a heating headache. Need a brand new Coleman furnace? We do that too. Call 920-763-2301. Log on to allphasecomforts.com.
She's cold in there, hey. Can't feel my feet.
Yeah, I know! Where's the heat?
Excellence in dentistry meets exceptional service. It's Dentistry of Wisconsin in Waupun and Beaver Dam. From routine cleanings, checkups, and maintenance to more advanced dental care and cosmetic services, choose Dentistry of Wisconsin. Doctors Metzger's, Truckenbrod, Dittman, and Warner, along with their friendly staff, are here to care for you. Visit their state-of-the-art facilities in Waupun and Beaver Dam, accepting new patients. Dentistry of Wisconsin. They'll give you a reason to smile both inside and out.
Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry is a proud sponsor of today's game. Nathan specializes in kitchen and bathroom remodels, whole house remodels, new construction, additions, and more. Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry also has an in-house designer on staff with virtual reality designs to help visualize your space before construction starts. Quality, efficiency, and integrity. Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry. See Nathan's work at potratscarpentry.com and like them on Facebook.
Andy with us here, the other
Welcome back to Plymouth High School. Great crowd here tonight.
bar, Main Street and downtown Waupun. It is chilly outside.
But they're witnessing a pretty good game right now. Waupun tightening things up. Looked like Plymouth was going to run away with it, but they got back within 4, and that's all you could ask by halftime after that 2-minute run that they had to get back within 4, trailing now 29-25.
And a few shots starting to fall for Waupun. I think they had good looks early in the game, and I know for sure at least 3 of their 3-point attempts were rimmed in and out, almost down, and would have changed the game a lot as far as the scoring was. But yeah, Waupun just sticking to it and playing pretty good defense, and did a little better job on Caden Schultz later in the first half. He was really, I think he had the first 10, didn't he, or 10 or 12 maybe of the game. Yeah,
before somebody else got in the scorebook, but he was unstoppable, and he was taking right against anybody with 2 players on him, whatever, and going right at it. And again, a nice start for Caden Schultz, but you didn't hear much about him as that half went on. And then Waupun, just like I said, getting shots to fall, and a lot of their defense causing some turnovers and challenging shots out there. Great defensive change there for Waupun to slow down the Plymouth Panthers and get back in this game.
Yeah, and I'm just looking at my book right now. Jake Krieger did not score in that first half, but I thought a huge impact on the game. He changed some shots defensively. He had maybe 3 offensive rebounds that gave Waupun another set and a possible tip out as well. So he's had a big impact on the game, even though he hasn't scored.
Okay, the big news we actually had from the first half was that Coach Alex Dunlap and his lovely wife Melissa gave birth to their first child, Harper Marie Dunlap, earlier, and that's why we have Kyle Billy as the coach tonight. So congratulations to the family. Alex's mom came up here and had her on the air for a little bit, and so somebody's got to go keep an eye on the game while they're going having a kid. Right. So yeah, it shows what the mentality of their family is. It's all about being in the gym, competitiveness, and you can tell the upbringing that Alex had just by meeting his mom and why he is so competitive here as the head coach for Waupun.
Yeah, Roxanne, she came up, and it's funny, she talked all about the excitement of a grandmother and all the things your wife and mine would talk about as well and all that. And then it's like, well, this is going to be a big game tonight. We got to get ready.
Well, just look at, she's got the tank top on, the Waupun tank top, the sweatpants on, and she's all fan mode right now. So that's she looks like a fun lady, Alex's mom. That's at the game right now. But again, to Melissa and Alex, congratulations on that beautiful baby that you brought into the world, Harper Marie Dunlap. But again, nice comeback in those last maybe 2.5 minutes by Waupun, turning the tie. They were down by double digits. Next thing you know, get to the end of the half, they're only down by 4. So a great job. That's all you could ask to get within 4 here at halftime.
I thought Plymouth got a little loose with the ball. They had the last possession there, about 20 seconds. They walked it up, and I don't know which kid it was, but he just was kind of being nonchalant with his dribble near half court. Aiden Hawkinson able to pick his pocket, go in and get the layup, and that was a huge play to end the half.
Did get a halftime score in the girls basketball game, and I see Waupun leading the Winneconne Wolves, I believe, in that ball game by a score of 34-21. We get those updates from Bob Spanbauer, the official scorekeeper for the scoreboard over at Waupun, and sent us a picture of their scorebook.
Yeah.
Anybody else? Can you see?
Lydia Alsman with a nice game. Kale Peterson, obviously, and Rowan Harder with, I think, 7 points so far in that game. So, yeah.
Okay.
Kind of what we expect out of that Warrior team.
Let's take a look at scoring here in the first half at Plymouth High School.
First off for the Panthers of Plymouth, Tom Blad with 1 point on a free throw. Caden Schultz with 15. He has only the 1 3-pointer. Everything else came on the mid-range or a run-out layup. Jake Watt with 4, a couple of free throws for him. Tanner Schultz with 3, and Jordan Schmidt with 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players in the scoring column for Plymouth. Waupun, they are led by Aiden Hawkinson. He has 13 points with 3 made 3-pointers. Logan Prawl with 5. He also made a 3-pointer, a couple of free throws. And Isaac Vandekamp with 7 with a 3-pointer made. So only 3 of the Warriors that got in the book tonight as far as scoring went.
So your halftime score is Waupun trailing now only by 4, 29-25. Should be a great second half. Stick around. This is Waupun Warrior basketball on RP Sports.
Andy with us here at the other bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. It is chilly outside, but warm up inside, right?
Absolutely, Nick. The weather outside is frigid, but you can always find something going on our special board here. You'll have to stop it and see what Tierney's rolling out of the kitchen. But you can pretty much guarantee we got chili on for the season, and there's always soup changing by the day, and we've, of course, got hot beef, hot pork, and hot turkey with mashed potatoes and gravy pretty much daily.
Warming up here, of course, sporting events. It is just jam-packed this week with our favorite basketball team. And hey, let's play a little house money here. Go Pack Go Saturday night.
That's right, Nick. How about them Cowboys, huh? We're going to march in on Saturday to San Francisco, and hopefully lightning doesn't strike there. But we'll see what happens. You can guarantee that we're going to have it on at 7:30 on Saturday night. And then, of course, we've always got a Bucks game, Badger game going. We're pretty much your one-stop shop for everything Wisconsin sports.
Meat Raffle Sunday, quickly here.
Absolutely. Meat Raffle Sunday is going to kick off at 3 o'clock.
Andy, have a great week. Thanks.
Thanks a lot, Nick.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
Okay, we are back for the second half of action here at Plymouth High School. Like I said, a great crowd here, a sizable student section. They've come a long way since I don't know, maybe 5-6 years ago when we saw some games here and there was not even 10 people in the student section. It was a miserable time in Plymouth history. But looks like they've got things going again. A great cheering section and should be a great second half of action here with Waupun trailing by 4, 29-25.
We'll see if Waupun can keep some of that momentum going.
Brawl from the left corner, back of the rim, no good. And chasing on the rebound is Graham Gopalin, but loses it. Plymouth comes up with a basketball. Long three on the way, and that is nothing but net for Tanner Schultz. Second three of the game. He's got 6 total in the game so far.
Left-hander, little 45-degree angle on his body when he lets it go.
Hawkinson passes up the three, has it by the free throw line, goes to the basket. Wow. Hard to describe that shot. Just a long step to the basket, splitting a couple defenders at the free throw line and scoops it up and in. And Hawkinson steals the ball, a race to the basket now. Little up and under, misses the shot. And Plymouth comes up with it.
Yeah, crowd and the bench for Waupun wanted a goaltending on that, but I'm not sure. I don't know if Aiden ever got it above the rim.
Another three on the way for Schultz. It'll catch and shoot, and he's feeling it right now. Made his last 2 3-point baskets. And now back up to an 8-point lead for the Plymouth Panthers, up 35-27. Said before, the Waupun girls at halftime leading 34-21 over Winnicott. I believe they're playing tonight at home. And then a reach-in foul as Vandekamp was double-teamed near half court. Plymouth picks up a foul.
That will go on Tanner Schultz, number 11. Yeah, shout out to Bob Spanbauer and Katie Eichelman for sending us the scorebook pictures and updates for the girls' game. Thank you.
Yeah, it's kind of nice. They don't have big Nate's too busy to get me all the scores around the area like he used to. He used to be we always call him the king of the Twitter world. He'd go out there and get those scores for us, but he's too busy right now trying to keep us on the air. Doing a great job tonight, along with Cam Hatcher on the camera. And ball is loose and in the hands of Jack Jaquat. He'll push it up over to Tom Blott along the right side.
Plymouth making a run of their own. Waupun had a good finish to the first half.
And that's going to miss on the drive to the basket by Jack Jaquat. Gets it on the other side of the rim and puts it up for his 6th point. He averages 12 on the season a game. That's just 6 so far in this game. Little feed inside to Gopal and puts it in. Good job there by Peral. And scoops it backwards in the hands of Gopal and streaking along the right side of the lane.
Block.
And somehow Plymouth gets it back. They can overlay it. Put back no good.
Gopalin with a good hands there, ripping one away.
Oh, tried to get inside over to Krieger, but that's going to be a kick ball. I thought he just kind of hit it off a guy's leg.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
That definitely was not an on-purpose kick, and the guy's foot was on the floor, but Waupun will definitely take it. Waupun down by 8 now, 37-29. Little flurry of scoring here by Plymouth. Only ahead by 4 at halftime, now up by 8.
Basketball normally a game of runs. You got to weather the runs by your opponents.
Oh, a nice strong move there by Aiden Hawkinson. Split a couple defenders, a little physical bumping along the way and ends up finishing. Nice strong move there by Aiden Hawkinson. Drive to Schmidt on the left side is no good, and Peral will chase it down. Brings it up. Now Hawkinson launches up a three, and it is good. Nothing but net for Aiden Hawkinson. Waupun is now back within 3 points, trailing 37-34. Oh, and that's a great job, Hawkinson, just holding his spot there on that shot by Caden Schultz, and he misses the shot. Peral's going to launch up a three, comes up short, and the long rebound now tapped up in the hands of Aiden Hawkinson. Krieger's going to get it. He's going to try to tie it up on the right side, no good. And getting the rebound is Jordan Schmidt. Big opportunities there. Waupun past missing a couple shots to tie this thing up. Only trailing by 3. Just a little under 14 minutes to go in the ball game at Plymouth High School.
Graham Gopalin being knocked down there, but Officials said, no, he embellished it a bit. Nobody really got too excited about it.
3-point shot up, and that is no good. Plymouth gets the rebound on the other side of the rim. Schmidt gets it. And here goes Schultz. He usually likes to get right to that spot, and he'll be an over-the-back call on Jack Jaquat. Good job boxing out by the much shorter Graham Gopalin.
Graham has had a couple of key rebounds in this game.
And checking in for Waupun, Brian Ferris checking in. Braden Torres coming into the game now for Waupun. Krieger along with Gopalin sitting down. Waupun with the basketball, only down by 3. Under 13 and a half to play. What a battle here. Nice comeback by Waupun. Right back in this ball game. Here we go. Hawkinson throws up a 3 and puts it in. We're tied at 37 apiece. Hayden Hawkinson, nice job. Little fake. Defender goes by and just settles in and strokes it home.
Not an easy shot, I'll tell you that.
Oh, nice job by Ferris. Flying around and he just knocks it out of bounds. Good job getting in front of that pass.
He was kind of pinned behind the much taller Jaquat, but did a nice job to skinny around.
Crossover dribble left hand to the rack and in for Tom Blad. And we've got a timeout on the court back in 1 minute with more boys basketball action on RP Sports.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
You know, when planting season arrives, timing is everything. That's why you need a planter that's ready to strike when the conditions are right. Massey Ferguson planters are part of a long tradition of accurate planting with minimal downtime and required maintenance. It's a combination of precision, dependability, and performance worthy of the Massey Ferguson name and worthy of your farm. Stop by Waupun Equipment today or visit www.masseyferguson.us to learn more.
Okay, we are back at Plymouth High School. Waupun has battled back within 2 points, now trailing 39-37. And Waupun will face a little full court pressure as they inbound the ball over on the Plymouth side.
It's been man-to-man. We really haven't seen him do anything with it. Just very token full court press.
Yeah, once it was out of bounds, everybody just kind of headed back and kind of set up to play defense down on the other end. Hawkinson right now working against Blad, pulls it off over to the side. The hands now with Ferris, takes it in the lane and is going to lose it on the way to the basket. No shot for Waupun on that trip. Shutter gets it down in the right corner down to Tom Blad. Back over to Jordan Schmidt out on top. Challenging every pass. Shutter maybe getting away with a travel there.
Definitely got away with a travel.
Yeah, a little running start. Waupun's got some numbers right now. Getting up to Hawkinson, right corner on the way, no good. And chasing it down is Vandekamp down in the corner.
And Brian Ferris keeping that one alive.
And so we have a tie-up and possession arrow pointing towards Plymouth. Opportunities there for Waupun to tie this ball game up and just can't quite get the bucket to fall. Only down by 2 with 12:06 left.
Waupun picking up the defense here a little bit, getting up in the backcourt.
Yeah, I think defense kind of set them up on that comeback in the end of the first half too. Really challenged a lot of shots and got Plymouth out of their rhythm. Panthers with it. It goes Shutter in the lane. Kicks it out to the corner. Now in the hands of Tanner Schultz. A little runner, no good. And it's going to go off for Schultz's hands. Waupun really kind of making them take some bad shots so far, and they're kind of biting right into it. Challenging everything. Great defense, like Randy said.
Yeah, it's a great game. We hope everything we hope for. Us media guys love it when it's close and back and forth and ties and lead changes, and that's what we're getting tonight.
Okay, ball down to the corner. Braden Torres has it down there. Back in the hands of Ferris. Back out to Braden. Takes it in the lane. Spins around to his right. Back out on top. Over to Prawl, passes up the three-point look, goes to the rack with it. Oh, that comes up short. Everything but finishes it at the end. And a little step to the basket and putting it in, Jack Jaquat. Good footwork on his way to the hoop on that one to get the bucket, and Waupun down by 4, 41-37. Logan Prawl has it back out on top. Over to Braden Torres. And Gopalin with it back in the hands of Aiden Hawkinson. Gonna pull up 15-footer. That's gonna come up well short, missing everything on the right side. Under 11 to play. Waupun down by 4, and Torres gets the ball on the steal, and then reaching in all the way down there's Jack Jaquat. Doesn't quite agree with the official on that one. Torres just kind of fended him off with a hand, but he kept his hand right in there and definitely got a foul. The officials agree with that.
Yeah, it was definitely a foul, but Torres, he's been watching a little NBA there. He knows how to get the attention of an official, too. After the steal, and he was being held. Yeah, throw your head back and flail a little bit, make sure the foul gets called.
Here goes Ferris, gets it over on the left side over to Torres, sets up, shot on the way, no good. And getting the rebound is Jack Jaquat. They throw it up the court in the hands of Troca. Passing him, good job, good defense by Krieger to regroup and get a hand in the face of the potential three-point shot. It was Schultz along the baseline. Hand's going to get it blocked by, no, they're going to call him. Call it right away, and I think they're going to call Braden Torres on the foul on that shot by Caden Schultz.
They are, and that's Braden's third foul.
See a foul on that, Nate?
Watching the replay. We'll see.
Makes the first free throw, gets that one to crawl in.
That's Schultz's first points here in the second half after scoring 15. He probably had 12 or 13 in the first 10 minutes of the game.
Yeah, he was the only one scoring for the beginning of the ball game for Plymouth. Gets the same result on that one. Catches the front of the rim and crawls in. He's got 17 now. On down by 6. Because Hawkinson in front of the rim, man, gets it to go. Nice job by Aiden Hawkinson. What a great finish for him. He's only got 25 points in the game.
We're missing some travels tonight. I don't like to complain on officials, but there's definitely been some stutters before they put the ball down.
Missed shot by Caden Schultz. Waupun comes up with it. It goes Krieger to the basket, gets stuck in the lane. Gets back out. Torres will launch up a three. That's too short. Ferris gets the rebound, and Waupun still has it. Trailing by 4, 43-39. And definitely missed some major contact on that move down the right side of the basket. They really missed a big contact on Hawkinson coming down the right side of the lane.
Yeah, it definitely was impediment of his movement, whether it was a jersey pull or...
He just locked right up with him.
Yeah.
And Aiden tried to make sure, too, that everybody saw it. He had his arms back, but he definitely got hit coming down the lane, so no call on that one. Blythe gets the ball down to the left side over to Troca, kicks it back out on top. Schultz gets it knocked away. Wapun's really done a good job with Caden Schultz since the beginning of the ball game, really making him work for everything. Torres kicks it back out to Gopalin, and that's just a throw out of bounds. And he kind of got caught in the air is the problem, and nowhere to go with it, and threw it out of bounds. So ball back in the hands of Plymouth.
Yeah, at Graham's size, you gotta not get caught in the air because you don't have that many options when you get into the paint.
Oh, great job by Logan Paul to deny the entry pass into Caden Schultz. They had to find somebody else to throw it to. Blod has it. Back down to the corner with it is Jack Jaquat, gets cut off. Troca gets it down to the left corner, and along the baseline, spinning around, is Jaquat. Nowhere to go with it. Again, gets it back on the top over to Schultz. And looks like Jake Krieger's going to get called for a foul.
Might get Gopalin with the thigh.
Oh, did he get him with the thigh? Okay.
Yeah, Gopalin.
Yeah. Okay, Graham picks up the foul. 8:37 left in the ball game. Waupun doing a great job and coming limping off the court right now is Caden Schultz. Doesn't put much weight on that right leg right now, and a slow walk off the court for him.
Public address speaker here didn't get the pronunciation. That's Graham Gopelin.
Gopelin? Yeah, okay, we'll go with that for the rest of the season. Gracie Gopelin and Graham, Tasha Gopelin, Mike Gopelin. I think they just celebrated a big anniversary yesterday, the Gopolins did. Missed shot and a three-point shot, and Krieger gets the rebound. Another opportunity here for Waupun to tighten this game up a little more. Only down by 4.
Charlie Fleer in the game now for the Warriors.
He earned himself some extra minutes in that KML game the other day. Even interviewed him. Pass out to Prawl, back over to Fleer. Vandekamp has it. Back over to Fleer. Now the ball's taken out. Not a great pass there. Schmidt comes up with it. And he's going to go up over the top of the Warriors and puts it in. Just his first points of the second half. And a lot of contact out there. Just letting them play. Vandekamp launches up a 3. That's wide left. No good. And rebound in the hands of Jack Jaquat. Pushes it up to Tom Blott along the left side. 3-pointer on the way now for Jordan Schmidt is no good. Jaquat gets the rebound. And here's a 3-pointer from Tom Blott, and he gets it to go. Blott with his first 3-point basket. A timeout taken by the Warriors. Back in 1 minute with more Waupun Warrior boys basketball on RP Sports.
A reminder for everyone that Bent's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Bent's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Bent's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry is a proud sponsor in today's game. Nathan specializes in kitchen and bathroom remodels, whole house remodels, new construction, additions, and more. Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry also has an in-house designer on staff with virtual reality designs to help visualize your space before construction starts. Quality, efficiency, and integrity. Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry. See Nathan's work at potratscarpentry.com and like them on Facebook.
Okay, we are back at Plymouth High School. And one of the main players for the Plymouth Panthers, Caden Schultz. He has some issues right now. They had to take him out of the gym.
Yeah, he left the gym. There he is. He's coming back. But, he looked like he took a shot to the torso. Might have maybe something in the solar plexus. I saw him take the garbage can with him. I don't think he was feeling too well.
Okay, Waupun with the ball, but now they've dug themselves a 9-point hole down 48-39. Clear still in the ball game for Waupun. Just Prawl with it, gets it back out to Vandekamp along the perimeter. And Hawkinson in front of the referee. Boy, they are really letting the player in the second half. Hawkinson's going to go up, puts it in, and draws the foul. And he definitely got a forearm to his body out in top, and then no call. So I'll take it right to the rack, get fouled, put it in, and try to make a 3-point play.
Well, there's not a lot you can do about that. You just have to play through it. Aiden, if they're going to get up that tight on you when you're 27 feet away from the hoop, you need to be able to rip the ball and go by people, and he has that ability.
He's having himself one heck of a ball game.
You got to punish people if they want to get in your space.
And that free throw is good. His first free throw. He's 1 for 1 in the ball game. Waupun back within 6 now, 48-42. See if Waupun can get another run going. Shutter takes it, kicks it out to the right side. Polka gets in the lane, and it's back in Waupun's hands. Aaron pass down to the legs, and Hawkinson comes up with it. Hawkinson with a long 3, and that's going to come up short. I don't know if it got hit at all, but then here goes Prawl with it around the right side. Puts it in. Nice shot by Logan Prawl. Hits the ground running and goes after and puts it in for his first points of the second half. Waupun back within 4.
Nice job by Prawl. Better job by Krieger to get the save and then have the wherewithal to deliver it.
Sloppy ball, offensive. Yeah, Krieger with a big block for Waupun. Hands it off to Vandekamp. 3-on-1 break. Here's a little Euro step to the basket and in for Vandekamp. Isaac Vandekamp with a slick move to the basket. Timeout now taken by Plymouth. Waupun only down by 2. Back after this on RP Sports.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. He's been in the business for 10 years and started up Torres Tree Service 3 years ago. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard to get to trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-344-5887.
Hey, you cold over there? Where's the heat?
The what?
The heat! Where's the heat?
Hi, this is Jackie with All-Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Don't chance it and find yourself asking, where's the heat? Get on our furnace maintenance plan now to prevent a furnace malfunction or a heating headache. Need a brand new American Standard furnace? We do that too. Call 920-763-2301, allphasecomforts.com.
Did you say something about the beef?
Where's the heat?
What a battle at Plymouth High School. Waupun, nice counter punches to all the punches they've taken so far in the ball game, sometimes literally out here. And Waupun has worked their way back within 2 again, 48-46, 6 minutes and counting down left in the ball game.
I'm going to say once more, Jake Krieger has not scored in this game. Boy, he's made an impact.
Again, Plymouth with the basketball. As Jake Watt goes up and scoops it up with the right hand. Probably a good idea for Waupun not to do any fouling right there. 4-point lead now for Plymouth. Hawkinson with it out on top, passes right side over to Ferris. Here goes Prawl, he'll launch up a 3, and it is good. Online all the way for Logan Prawl. Nice feed there by Ferris to find him open.
Yeah, Bryant drawing 2 and then finding his teammate.
Oh, another, looks like another traveling. The Sutter's getting away with a few travels here in the ball game, as other players are. 50-49, the lead now for Plymouth. They've got the ball.
Take one.
And left hand no good. Put back good by Brett Shutter. His first points of the ball game.
Needed to step up there. Was Hawkinson take the charge?
Prawl has it along the right side now for Waupun. Top of the key with it. Waupun trailing by 3, under 5 to play. Zeke Ewert with the ball. Gets it into Torres inside. Spins off to his right, little up and under, and no, does not go. And Schmidt gets the rebound. So Plymouth with the basketball. Jack Jaquat has it down to the corner, guarded by Zeke Ewert. Nice job by Zeke moving those feet up there. He goes Jaquat to the rack and misses the shot. And then there's going to be a foul on the rebound attempt on the Waupun Warriors.
Goes on Ewert, and they're going to say on the tip, so that will be 2 shots.
Yeah, they did everything, made him miss the shot. Great defense. Just great defense here at the end of the first half, right into the second half.
Plymouth has athletes. They're long. They're good jumpers.
Free throw good for Jordan Schmidt. Perfect at the line so far in the ball game. Krieger checks back in for Waupun with 4:23 left. Another free throw for Jordan Schmidt. Free throw on the way and good. 83% free throw shooter on the season. 5-point lead now for Plymouth. 4:15 and counting down here in the ball game.
There has only been 1 missed free throw in this game by the 2 teams combined. That was by Plymouth.
Hawkinson has it down in the corner and closing in on his Blod. Ewert has it inside and a little quick shot, no good. Getting the rebound is Jack Jaquat. Things not falling for Waupun again. Schultz has it, gets it back out on top. Goes Jaquat to the rack and puts it in and gets fouled. Jack Jaquat making his presence known over the last few minutes. He's got 8 points in the second half, 12 in the ball game. And looking for 1 more at the free throw line. 52 computers logged on right now. Thanks for joining us. Steve Witterhack along with Randy Armgill bringing you an exciting high school boys basketball game. Big Nate Young also doing the video switching right now, and on camera is Cam Hatcher. About a four-man crew. That important a game here, and a real good game here at Plymouth High School. Waupun's going to come up with, again, defense top-notch for Waupun through most of this second half. Waupun will get it back. Little work to do now. They're down by 7.
Hawkinson with those long arms, able to leave that thing out there a little bit. He's going to pick the cookie jar and take home the prize. Of course, somebody didn't check in. I think they're stopping it here. There's some. All right. Clarification, there was a call, foul call. They didn't know if it was just called out of. I thought Hawkinson was the last to touch it on the sideline, so there was a foul called.
They called it on Jack Jaquat. Krieger's going to launch up a 3. Look pretty confident of it. It still misses, and looks like Vandekamp's going to pick up a foul. And Plymouth will get missed shots now for Waupun. These last few minutes have dug him a 7-point hole. They got within 2 a few times in the ball game. And now down by 7.
Waupun, they've been a little bit complaining about a lot of the officiating. Sometimes you just got to play. Expelled too much energy doing that.
So Plymouth with the basketball and a 7-point lead. Blad brings it over half court, gets it over to Tanner Schultz. Back in the hands of Caden Schultz, back in the ball game now. Looks like he's feeling all right. Nice job there by Torres. Jumping that lane that he was headed in. Great defense by Waupun. Just going to make things on the offense, and then an offensive foul is going to be called. Very adamant offensive call there by the officials. And they're going to call that one on Jordan Schmidt. Trying to set a pick out there, gets called for it, and Waupun will get it back. 3 minutes to play now in the ball game.
Just ran over the top of Torres after he swung that ball back to the outside.
Here we go. Yeah, the ball taken away by Schmidt. And it goes in, and an easy lay-in on the other end. A costly turnover there for Waupun, trailing by 9, 58-49.
Slick little move right there. Offensive foul.
Wow. A little uncertainty of what's going to be called and what's not in the game. A lot of things being let go. In a conference with a couple of the officials right now.
I think he was going to get Torres for the.
The Waupun girls, that game looks like it might be done. They won 69-39 over Winneconne, and Winneconne is the next opponent for the Waupun Warriors. We got a timeout on the court, and we'll be back in just 1 minute with more, just 30 seconds with more Waupun boys basketball on RP Sports.
It's time to take control of your soil management. Turn to the Great Plains TerraMax, a versatile hybrid tillage solution offering variable intensity tillage for a variety of fall and spring field conditions. Create the ideal seedbed with a high-quality finish, level soils and remove ruts, and eliminate resistant weeds, all with one tool. Tillage is now on your terms with TerraMax. Visit Waupun Equipment Company today to learn more about hybrid tillage and the all-new TerraMax from Great Plains. TerraMax, for tillage on your terms.
Welcome back to Plymouth High School.
I think they waved off the foul there. I don't know. Officials got together, said no foul. Waupun's going to get the possession. I don't know if I've ever quite seen that.
And Hawkinson, that's going to be a three-point shot, and up and good. Braden Hawkinson, slick little move to get some space to make that shot, and he keeps on lighting up the scoreboard. On back within 6. Under 2.5 to play here at Plymouth High School. Drive to the basket, going up, and nice strong move using his body to clear out a little bit and getting the bucket on the shot by Caden Schultz. It's been very quiet here in the second half.
Yeah, still give him 19 for the game.
And we've got a timeout taken by Hawkinson. Had to go down the floor to get it. We'll do the same back after this on RP Sports.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Planning a new building, whether it's commercial, ag, or residential, you need a building that will last. You need Pino. Our experienced design-build team will make your vision a reality. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to PinoBuildings.com and you'll learn about the Pino difference. Pino, built better for future generations.
We are back. Pon's got some work to do right now. They've been playing some great defense. They've got the ball. They need to score this trip down the court. 2:04 left in the game.
Hey, you can't get it all back in one possession. You got to stick with it.
Goes Krieger with a three-point shot straight away. No good. Too strong. And getting the rebound is Tom Blod. Crosses midcourt. Not a great pass in the corner. They'll pull it back out. But valuable seconds running up the clock. Going to get it inside. He'll scoop up to the basket. Nice job extending his arm toward the hoop, and a make there by Jordan Schmidt. Gopalin in the corner with it. And someone gets a Hawkinson out on top. And that's going to go off the hands, swatted off the hands of.
He's going to get teed up. Yep.
Why would Waupun do anything to get a technical foul when the ball's going to be ours?
Yeah, Hawkinson thought he got fouled on the play. He reacted demonstratively, and if he would have said it under his breath so nobody saw it, but yeah, officials don't like to get showed up, and he got a little bit too animate about that.
Let a lot of things go in a very key moment of the ball game, but free throws, that technical foul missed by Jordan Schmidt, the 83% free throw shooter. That was perfect until that time.
Just a little frustration there by Gopal, and he thought he got hit on the shot.
Oh, he misses both. He's been perfect up till that point, looking rock solid, and comes up short on the second free throw.
Yeah, that's huge because that gives them possession as well with 1:20 left.
So here we go, 1:20 left, but Waupun has dug themselves a 10-point hole. And just not taking those baskets when they needed them to keep in this ball game. Jake Quad has it, guarded by Graham Gopalin. Here goes Schmidt along the baseline, and he steps on the baseline. Waupun will get it back. Go time now for Waupun's offense. Down by 10, 1:12 left.
Yeah, you do have to hunt the three now. It's not enough time. I mean, you take the best available, but you have to get it immediately. Hopefully it's a three. A lot of three-point shooters on the court right now. Prawl.
Just brought Vandekamp back in the ball game.
Hawkinson, Torres.
Okay, here we go. Hawkinson has it. Goes down to the corner with it. Back over to Krieger. Taking a little too much time. Prawl's got it. Going to go in strong and gets it to go. Nice strong move there by Logan Prawl to get that basket. On down by 8, 53 seconds and counting down to the game. And Hawkinson's going to foul Tom Blod, make him go to the free throw line. 1-and-1 bonus time yet. Just the 7th team foul on Waupun. To the line, Tom Blod.
It looks like this conference race is going to come down to a two-horse race.
They're looking like the two best teams in the conference right now. What a battle.
They split the whole, one of these teams falters anybody else in the conference. It's going to be.
Oh, free throw no good, but rebound in the hands of Jack Jaquat. Exactly what you didn't want to happen. They get more time to come off the clock, and then they're going to be sending Caden Schultz to the line. It's a 69% free throw shooter.
There's been a number of offensive rebounds on missed free throws by Plymouth tonight that have been very huge in this game.
Very smoothly putting it up and in is Caden Schultz. Great battle here, but Plymouth just pulling away here at the end. I will not tell the story of this game, how really close it was. Both free throws good, back to a 10-point lead, 43 seconds left, and
bad foul.
That's not what you want to do when you're 3/4 of the court away from the basket on the end, foul and stop the clock, and put Waupun at the free throw line to score.
Go balling back in.
See Coach Jim Schultz over there with his hand up by his, like, why? Why did that just happen?
Yeah, that's.
You know what that's like when things happen out there that shouldn't be happening. Hayden Hawkinson makes his first free throw.
Waupun's been clutch. They haven't shot a ton of free throws, but they've been pretty clutch tonight.
No good.
Say that, and then Hayden misses.
And right away, a foul on for Caden Schultz to go to the free throw line.
Krieger.
His third personal foul. And to the free throw line to shoot the front end of a bonus again is Caden Schultz. And opportunities plenty for Waupun to get back and maybe take the lead in this ball game. Just couldn't get over the hump on that. Free throw is good for Schultz.
It gives him 22 on the night. 15 of those in the first half.
Schultz's next free throw is also good. It's rock solid up there.
Yeah, 6 of 6 from the line for him.
Waupun with the ball back, but now down by 11 points, 66-55 in your new medical integrated healthcare scoreboard. Torres throws up a three, misses everything. And getting the rebound is Jordan Schmidt. Hangs on to it till he gets fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. It is the 10th foul on Waupun, so 2 free throws the rest of the way with 26 seconds left. Yeah, great battle. No reason to hang your head for the Waupun Warriors, making some nice runs to get back in. Just couldn't quite get over the hump to get the lead in this ball game and take charge of it.
Down by what, 10 or 11 at one point?
Yeah.
Definitely double digits. I'm sure it was 10, if not more.
I think it's a little bit more.
Came back and actually, didn't they tie the game up?
It's 11, right? Yeah. But earlier, yeah, it was. Yeah, they did. Just couldn't quite get there. Now down by 12, 67-55, 25 seconds left. Hawkinson launch up a three. That is no good, too strong. And Waupun will back off and concede right now, down by 12, 67-55. Tough loss here for Waupun. 12 points doesn't really explain how close this game really was. But again, a good battle. Waupun with some nice runs to get back in it. But they're going to lose tonight by a score of 67-55. We're going to take a bit of a break, come back to wrap things up in just a few minutes here at Plymouth High School on RP Sports.
Excellence in dentistry meets exceptional service. It's Dentistry of Wisconsin in Waupun and Beaver Dam. From routine cleanings, checkups, and maintenance to more advanced dental care and cosmetic services, choose Dentistry of Wisconsin. Doctors Metzger's, Truckenbrod, Dittman, and Warner, along with their friendly staff, are here to care for you. Visit their state-of-the-art facilities in Waupun and Beaver Dam, accepting new patients. Dentistry of Wisconsin. They'll give you a reason to smile both inside and out.
A new year, a new career. In 2024, walk through the Saputo Dairy USA door. January 30th from 8 until noon and January 31st from 1 till 5 p.m. is Saputo's huge walk-in hiring event. Immediate interviews with several positions available. Production operators, manufacturing line, material handlers, and more. Starting wages at over $22 per hour with a $1,500 new hire incentive to qualified employees. Excellent benefits too. Log on to saputo.com and click on Careers. Saputo is located just outside of Waupun on Highway EE in Alto. Saputo's on-site hiring event is January 30th from 8 until noon and January 31st from 1 until 5 p.m. Again, Saputo's on-site hiring event is January 30th from 8 until noon and January 31st from 1 p.m. until 5 p.m.
When's the last time you reviewed your Medicare or your health insurance benefits? Do you have a plan? A lot of people choose plans that don't fit their healthcare needs or budget. Don't make that mistake. We here at SIA Insurance work with many different companies and carriers to get you the best coverage at the best value. For more information, contact SIA Insurance at 999 West Main Street in Waupun. Call SIA Insurance at 324-2071 for free help.
You work hard to make sure your family has everything they need. Life insurance from American Family Life Insurance Company can help financially protect your loved ones by replacing a portion of your income if you were to pass away. That means your family will have the help they need to maintain their quality of life and pursue their dreams. Get the peace of mind you deserve by protecting what matters most.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
American Family Insurance.
Using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit, discover the benefits of opening a casino.
57-55 here tonight at Plymouth High School. And now there's a tie on top of the East Central Conference as both teams have a loss now, both given by each other on the season so far. But a nice battle here for Waupun. They just kind of faded away at the end. It was a lot closer than that 12-point deficit at the end of the game. But again, a very entertaining boys game with quite a battle.
Yeah, and it, Waupun playing without their head coach tonight. I think they did a nice job. Kyle did a good job of filling in, and he seemed calm there. He was in control, and that was good. And Waupun battled back. They had some deficits. They came back. It was a game of runs.
What? We're froze.
Oh, right now. Everybody got on their phones when
we might just, if it takes too long, we'll just say bye.
Yeah, we'll just dump out.
Yeah, I wouldn't try to get like reboot or anything.